Estate planning for LGBTQIA plus community using life insurance. This presentation is dedicated to the memory of Neil Arnold, one of my dear friends whom I recently lost. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to Neil for his constant encouragement and assistance in creating this presentation. His support meant the world to me, and I will always cherish the memories we shared. Considerations for their estate plan. Most people do not like facing the thought of their own mortality. They have unique set of financial challenges, often requiring them to take an unconventional approach. Estate planning is critical for everyone who wishes to protect their assets and loved ones after they are long gone. But it's potentially more critical for same-sex partners and transgenders and LGBTQIA plus community as a whole. And sadly, without proper estate planning, that fight can continue even after them passing away. Establishing their estate plan. Many components of the estate plan take an added significance for them because legally they cannot marry. Many have strained or estranged relationships with family members, which will prevent their partner from claiming custody to the assets and by law of intestacy, which is if a person passes away without leaving a valid and enforceable will, their estate will by default go to their next of kin even if they don't want it to. And having no default nominee will create unnecessary disputes both with courts and family members of the deceased and the surviving partner. By establishing an estate plan, both they and their partner have legal rights and are protected. Why have an estate plan or a will? From the oldest to the youngest adult today, many have married opposite sex partners and have had children in those relationships before fully accepting their sexuality. This ensures that both have legal rights and the assets are transferred to the rightful person, even though not married. They can designate their partner as the heir. Many children from previous heterosexual relationship are assigned as the beneficiary. It's easier for both partner and relatives to sell the property in the event of untimely passing. It's worth the hassle and expense to take the necessary steps to ensure their wishes are properly recognized and for the peace of mind and protection to go for estate planning. There's a lot of assumptions in planning for straight people. With them, a lot of these assumptions aren't there. They have to do a lot more out of the box thinking. With a little planning and preparation, however, the emotional toll of an injury or terminal illness or passing away doesn't have to be compounded by financial toll. What does the future hold for them with regards to estate planning? Government of India is considering reintroducing inheritance tax. One of the main objectives for introduction of estate duty or inheritance tax is to prevent accumulation and preservation of wealth in the hands of few people. The inherited assets may include real estate property and savings account, shares, gold, mutual funds, and fixed deposits, etc. Life insurance provides them the solution. First, cash value life insurance, perpetual uninterrupted compound interest, which employs triple compounding, the power of tax deferral. By deferring taxes on the returns of their investment, they can benefit. Tax-free growth, the gains are not taxed until withdrawal, which means 100% of those gains are compounding over time. As a retirement savings vehicle, Many typically wait to take withdrawals until they are in their retirement, and they can go for an annuity plan where the beneficiary, instead of inheriting a lump sum, gets it annually, which is much smaller, and they can stretch it for many years to come, in fact till their last breath, and hence reduce the income tax liability. Annuities are taxable as they are considered as a salary depending on the slabs. But if planned, the tax liability can be reduced further. Second, and life insurance also offers the added benefit of transfer of policy ownership. With maximizing their gifting potential, they can transfer the rights, title, and interest in a life insurance policy to another by assigning it to them. The estate could save a significant amount of tax. Third, death benefit is tax free. Charles Ives, his work Life Insurance with Relation to Inheritance Tax, published in 1918, was well received. Charles Ives devised creative ways to structure life insurance packages for people of means, which laid the foundation of the modern practice of estate planning. Before I conclude, proper estate planning is crucial for everyone to safeguard their assets and loved ones. However, it holds even greater importance for same-sex partners, transgender individuals, and the community as a whole. They often lack support from their families and have to fight for the same protections granted to heterosexual individuals. Tragically, without proper estate planning, this fight can persist even after their passing. Thankfully, individuals have significant control over their future if they utilize the available tools. These tools can be customized to suit each individual or partner's unique circumstances, offering peace of mind. May the force of equality and effective estate planning be with them. Please do watch my presentation, How Life Insurance Will Protect Us from Inheritance Tax in the Future, and the second presentation, Myth, I am rich, I don't need life insurance, for a better understanding of estate planning, irrespective of sexual orientation or gender identity, the link to which I have provided in the description. Please go through the description for the sources for this presentation. I've shared the link to my next presentation, Health Insurance, a Necessity for a Better Financially Secure Future, at the end of this presentation. And do not forget to check out the playlist for more presentations. If there is something to gain and nothing to lose by asking, by all means ask. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. I sincerely appreciate it. Namaste.